WMG took my pants, and I loved it.
Word. WMG. Weapons Mask. Gaming Butchie on the mic. Butchie on those Valentine's Day clicks. Checking in on that red, white, appropriately colored Valentine's Day pile. Act of War. GT and Chris put the Sexy 60 up for this yesterday. I suggest you go check it out. It's very good. I run it 2 cards different. I felt like mine needed a little bit more beef. So I put 1 Glory of Warfare in there, and I put 1 Bull Ceradon. Because I felt like I needed some fucking thumps and rumps in there. And other than that, I run it the same. It's a decent deck. It could be better. Haven't played it much. Gonna check it out today. My favorite day, Valentine's Day. No, I lied. What's up, Leaf Hurricane? Bah humbug on that fucking Valentine's Day shit. I don't like Valentine's Day, man. I never really have. I like it. Man, I get the Sky Knight. I draw that fucking dude every time. So why do I bah humbug on Valentine's Day? Why do I hate Valentine's Day? Well, it's a double-edged sword, man. You know, if you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend, if you don't have a significant other on Valentine's Day, then everyone else is going out, you know, fucking showing off their love, having a big old fucking hug fest, having a good time, going out to dinner, fucking candies, flowers, all the bullshit. And you're sitting at home jerking off watching Spartacus and moping because you don't have love in your life. So that's one reason that fucking Valentine's Day sucks. Well, it also sucks if you've got a fucking SO, because then you're obligated to drop a dime on them, you know? Fucking societal peer pressure fucking tells you you gotta spend money on this day, otherwise you don't love your SO. Which I think is bullshit. I don't think you have to spend money in order for your fucking significant other to know that you love them. But according to fucking Hallmark, apparently our government as well, if you don't take her out to dinner, buy her chocolate and flowers, you don't love her as much as Joe Blow next to you loves his old lady because he did those things. So fuck Valentine's Day, man. I don't want anyone telling me that I gotta spend money. I don't want I don't want to fucking sit home and mope because everyone else is fucking out having a fucking love fest while I'm fucking sitting at home thinking about shoulda, woulda, coulda. While I'm so goddamn lonely. So Valentine's Day sucks. That's all I got to say about that. No, that's not all I have to say about it. I got more to say about that. Luckily for me, the Evil Empress is pretty practical, and she feels the same way as me. So I haven't had to celebrate it since I've been with her. It's been quite a relief. Unfortunately, most women aren't as forward-thinking or practical as she is. So most of you guys don't get that lucky. She's a big fan of horror movies. So a few years ago, she came out with the idea to watch classic or favorite horror movies on Valentine's Day, which I like. I think that's a good idea. So that's what we've been doing, and this year we got really lucky. The art gallery at the end of our street is having like a little anti-Valentine's Day little hookup, but it's only for like members. It's an art gallery, but they have like a membership thing, so you can basically just donate to them so they can stay open, because all art galleries are broke and they're on the verge of getting evicted because they can't pay their rent, because you can't make any money in the contemporary art world. It's just the realities of the situation. So we tend to contribute to our local gallery just so we can have a little bit of culture in our neighborhood. So they invited all the members to come to a screening of George A. Romero's 1968 Night of the Living Dead. And what makes it really cool is that they have an old reel-to-reel fucking actual film copy of it, that they're going to show on a projector and just shoot it on the wall. There's only going to be like 12 to 15 people there. It's BYOB. We're going to bring some booze, and I think it sounds like a really good time. And they, in the email, they like specifically put a thing: this is not a date night. This is just some zombie watching and enjoying a classic fucking movie that, and it's kind of cool because, for those of you that don't know, I'm sure you zombiephiles out there, I'm sure that you guys know. George Romero is the one who started this whole zombie fad. When it deals combat damage. And, you know, our contemporary version of the zombie, I mean, basically most of the rules and structures that go around making a zombie in a zombie movie came from George Romero. I mean, he was the first person to popularize it. Before him, zombies it was all B-movie fucking, you know, drive-in fucking kiddie bullshit. He was the first one to take it seriously. So, and plus, you know, he made some zombie movies in the 70s. He made some in the 80s. I feel like he kind of took the 90s off. I don't remember Romero making movies in the 90s, but then he came back strong at the turn of the century and he started making them again. So Romero makes good zombie movies. Like, he's the one who started this whole fucking fad, you know, that Walking Dead's fucking making all his money off of. Man, if they had George Romero doing the fucking Walking Dead, it would be so much better. So much better. But that's a whole nother story. So that's what we're going to do for Valentine's Day tonight. We're going to get drunk and watch Night of the Living Dead. I think that's going to be fun. That's classic. It's classic. You fucker. What do you make? Don't make choices. You Vindy the dude, motherfucker. You Vindy the dude and get rid of both of them. Why does it seem like he's got to make a decision here? There you go, buddy. There you go. I don't know. Let's see if he attacks. I mean, I should save this lightning helix for something a little bit more fucking pertinent. I'm not really worried about either of these guys. Double strike guys got fucking shut down though, man. Oh, it was a game sync. Thinking about it. Alright, we got some hobgobs, but nah, we gotta get this bitch in. Which bitch? That bitch. 4-4 coming at ya. You can block with your flyer now. I got you down low enough. I'm up high enough. I'm not worried about it. Why did I think this guy was flying for some reason? Light Wheeler Paladin. I thought it was the angel. I didn't look at it. But he does have black permanents that I may exile. But he fettered it, so it doesn't matter. Oh, he pillowied it. Whatever. Fuck me in the goat ass. Alright. I don't want to do hobgoblins yet. Don't really need lightning helix yet. I guess I got a breath of life, the fucking legionnaire. Start getting in there. Winning that race, I gotta keep it up. I'm probably gonna lightning helix his face, right? Speaking of Spartacus, and this JT and I were just talking about it the other day, and I think that he put it the best. He was very succinct about it. The season premiere of season 3 was better than the entirety of season 2, and season 2 was good. Right? You guys agree? Like like my favorite 2 Spartacus episodes are the season finale of season 1 and then the season premiere of this season 3. Like, I thought those are by far my favorite 2 episodes. I thought they were fucking amazing, man. Like, how can you not like fucking Marcus Crassus? Like, he's supposed to be the bad guy, but like, you have to respect him, man. You have to respect him. He's such a beast, man. He's such a fucking good bad guy. I love it. I love it. And then the second episode was good, and then the third episode I thought was sweet when they brought along the But the Pirates of Seleucia or something like that. The Pirates are fucking sweet. Yeah, Spartacus is good so far this season. Not that Spartacus has ever been bad. It's always been good. It's just, you know, some episodes are better than others. What am I gonna do here, man? Just persist, motherfucker. You can't pump it. This guy costs 3. Helix costs 2. Alright. What are we gonna spend for this? That'll work. Let's put Meekers in. You can draw some fucking cards. That's the thing when you play Hobgoblins, you gotta leave some fucking mana open so you can. I mean, it's such a. Yeah, it's a tough decision to make with Rise of the Hobgoblins. You want to get as many Hobgobs out as you can, but you also want to draw some cards, so some math to be done there. I feel like I have to Lightning Helix persist while he can't pump it. Or he could just chump it down. Nice. Now I can persist him and get fucking rid of his ass. Shit, I'll just do it now before he can pump it. Make it a 4/4. That worked out. Nice block, bud. Made my decision a lot easier. So next turn, what do I got? 6 land. Costs 2. That's 4. So I'll put out, what, 2 Hobgoblins and draw 2 cards? I think that'll work. I'd like to draw Ceradon. I don't have very many big creatures in this deck. That's my one problem with this build, man. It's got some late game stall issues without the Ceradons. Like, you kind of got to have those guys in there, man. I feel like. I've only got one, and I just don't feel like it's enough. Ooh, hey-oh. Wow, I wish I had a way to get rid of that fucking Nighthawk. You know, these 1/1s aren't going to be doing me a heck of a lot of good. I'm just going to put out... Let's see, 2. Yeah, I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm only going to put out 2. I'd rather have the cards than the dudes. Nice! That Glory of Warfare is exactly what I needed. It's exactly what I needed. Excellent, Smithers. Yeah, I feel like you gotta run 1 Glory of Warfare, and I've been drawing it too. I've probably played 3 or 4 games so far. I've had it every game, and I only have 1 in there. I really think you gotta have it in there. You only need 1 of them. You draw it. Oh, I don't know what kind of tricks you got, but I'm not even gonna fuck with them, dude. You can just hit me for 1. I don't care. I gotta give first strike, and so I don't have to deal with that fucking. Let's see if he forgets about it. Is it all my creatures? Does everybody get it? Ooh. It's a first strike in that ass. He forgot. Nice. I guess it didn't really matter, huh? I didn't do my math. Got in there and got in that ass. God, it took me a while to get a win. I think it was like my 3rd or 4th try. That took me a while. It's not a great deck. It's not the greatest build either, I have to admit. I gotta go back and retweak this. It needs more big creatures in it. I think it needs those Ceradons. I'm gonna go fucking tweak with that shit. I'm gonna take a shower and go watch a fucking zombie movie. I'm out. Word say word, son.